one, go!
Hello and welcome to another Player Categories. That's right, I want to talk about this Sephiroth here, who's not a Sephiroth. They're actually the obvious optimizer. That's right, I'm actually pretty happy I came up with that, because the obvious optimizer is otherwise known as the linear player. Pretty sure I messed up the shield break right here, but it doesn't matter, because the obvious optimizer plays in exactly the way their name describes. Obviously optimal, which means they become instantaneously suboptimal because it becomes quite easy to predict what is obviously optimal in the situation. Clearly not this. Now the reason the obvious optimizer crumbles is because the obvious optimizer does not have any bit of free flow in their bones whatsoever. They are simply not at this stage. It's not that the obvious optimizer is a bad player, and you most certainly can lose to the obvious optimizer. It's just that if you let them get any bit of their optimized stuff, then they win, because they gain momentum. If you stop this obvious optimized path that they want to take, they flounder endlessly because there is no more obvious optimized path for them to follow. And maybe optimize is the wrong word. Maybe it truly is just the obvious option player. So rather than adapt, all you have to think about is, if I was playing this character, what is the most obvious choice of move I would get? Obviously a down tilt 2-frame into an up smash. Obviously I would try to down tilt a stuck Gordo to reflect it. Obviously I would F tilt 10 times at the ledge in a row in an attempt to hit ghosts. See, the obvious optimizer will just keep mashing these obvious moves more and more and harder in a given situation, just in an attempt to try to see if it works. Eventually they will learn to go with the flow of a given situation, but until then, you can just think, what is the most optimal, so therefore suboptimal thing to choose in that moment?